Hey guys, it's Izzy. I know I currently look like a vagabond. I have a very good reason for that. It is actually about 11:30 at night right now. I got up at 5:30 in the morning and I had 3 exams today and then got done with my exams and realized one of my professors had an online homework assignment due tonight, which was weird because normally things like that are done way before finals week. So that explains why I'm still up and why I look like a really tired homeless zombie. So, a couple things I'm going to cover with you guys first. What I'm basically going to do in this video is I'm going to give you a how to not suck at college / how to properly study for an exam, particularly because it is finals week, and a lot of people do have finals next week as well. Video for you. I am on my crappy laptop again because my husband, who is now back from where he was, decided to go hunt chukar, which I don't exactly know what a chukar is. I think it's something kind of like a cross between like a chicken and a pheasant. It's like a ficken. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, he's off hunting those and took my camera without asking. So we have happy webcamness. Chance is going to help me make the video. Say hi, Foo-Foos. Hi, Foo-Foos. Okay. He's going to help us make the video. Obviously, I have sparse manly decorations behind me. Mike and I actually started living together a little bit before we started dating, and so we basically just put my super girly decor in the guest bedroom and kept his semi-manly decor for our bedroom, which is where I'm currently at because I'm too lazy to walk across the hall, and plus the light over there sucks. And so you get manly stuff, but you get foofy, so it makes it all better. Penny's over there sleeping. But anyways, so how to not suck at college. There are a few key factors that most people would assume are common sense, but I can guarantee you are not. Like 1, go to class. It helps. 2, write down the words that are coming out of the man teaching your class's mouth. Even if you can't understand them, someone will translate them for you later. Very important things. You may ask why you have to write down the things coming out of the man's mouth. And the reason is because one of the best ways to help remember information, to make sure that you can actually regurgitate it on an exam, which is basically what you need to do, is to have highly organized note cards. This is my genetics note card spin. As you can see, it opens. I have a pretty label that says what it is. And then I have note cards for, because this is the exam I had first thing this morning. Each one of the sections is a different exam. So I have 4 exams worth, well, 3 exams and a cumulative new material back here that's kind of an exam in and of itself, worth of stuff in here. The reason you want to make these is because you want to write down your notes, then you want to make your note cards, then you want to act like a crazy spastic person and walk around your house looking at the topic and saying what's on the note card out loud to yourself. It sounds stupid, but it works because the more ways that you insert that information into your brain and the more repetition you have, the thicker the myelin sheath you create, which means the faster the information travels from one synapse to the other one, which basically means the smarter you are and the faster you'll remember it, which is very good for timed college exams. Because if they're anything like this guy, they like making them longer than the time you have. So that is really, really good. Another handy trick is 1, keep everything they give back to you, put it in an accordion folder. That way when it comes time for an exams, you want to pull out all of your old homeworks, circle the problems that he really went over in class, redo them, make sure you understand them, make sure you can explain them. But this is also handy because when it comes time for the final, if it's cumulative, you have an entire semester's worth of work you can go over. Another handy trick is most places on campus, usually in a student center, will have a place that does copying, printing, all kinds of stuff like that. A lot of times they will actually have in stock old exams that you can buy for like a quarter or 50 cents. All the exams they have to be confirmed by the professor that it's okay for them to have. So they may not have exams for everything, but a lot of times when a professor will let them have one exam, they will have a ton of that exam. And even if they may not have it for your professor, chances are they have it for a previous professor who taught that class, and the material is going to be the same. So like for my genetics exam, I went down and I managed to get exams all the way back to 2009. And so I had that many years worth of exams to go over, because a lot of times the questions on the exams are a lot harder than the ones on the homework, and that way you actually understand what's going on and what's happening. Another really handy thing is to torment your significant other by making them quiz you with your note cards. They don't like it, they don't necessarily know what you're talking about, but you can usually get them to do it anyway. So, good key there. And so those are different ways that you can like definitely help retain the information that you're going to need. The only thing that's not terribly useful for is if you're in one of the majors where you have to actually like write papers, because that's more just reading the material and making your references. For anything like that, the things that you want to get are these. They are little markers for pages, and when you write a paper, the handiest thing to do is use these tabs, highlight the information that you think might be relevant, put these on there, and then when you're done and you have to write your paper, you can just flip through your tabs and check out the information. It's especially good to have more than one color. So if you find something really, really important you know you have to use, you can mark it in one color and then use this for incidental things that might just make good quotes in your papers. Let's see. What else? Oh, those are also really handy for your book. With the books, read your book, people. I know you don't want to read your book, but read your book. Because a lot of times, while your professors are very nice, they're kind of useless. Probably not on purpose, but they are. There's too many students. They have, a lot of times they have really thick accents you can't understand, like this guy. Genetics professor, super cute guy, sounded like a poo from the Quickie Mart, which isn't too bad, except for when there's 253 people in an auditorium and his voice is echoing. And then you can't understand what he's saying. This is the only reason I'm not failing miserably at genetics. So read the book. Mark things you don't understand, you're not sure about, that you want to ask about. And more than that, attack your book with highlighter in a zealous, exciting fashion, because that way you know where all of your important information is. And also the different colors actually help your brain absorb information better, especially if you're a visual learner, and it'll help it stick. If you are a visual learner, make sure to draw yourself a lot of like diagrams to explain where things go. It'll help you remember it, and color code them will also help. So, that is how to not fail on exams. Just as a quick reference, so you guys know why I'm blathering like this, I am a senior in college. I'm graduating in May with an undergraduate degree in zoology, and I currently work at a raptor center. I'm kind of excited about graduating, getting ready to be done. Another thing that I should add in here, always wear comfortable clothes to your exam. Always. I do not care if you look like a homeless person. If you are comfortable, you will do better. Another quick tip, do not pull an all-nighter. Do not do it. Do not do it. No. No all-nighters. Bad juju. Because if your brain gets less than its required amount of sleep for more than one night, you may as well just drool on yourself and throw things, because you're pretty much just, your brain's not going to absorb anything. And it is also best to memorize in increments of about 45 minutes, because after 45 minutes your brain actually stops absorbing information. So you need to take about a 10 or 15 minute break. So plan that in, schedule time out, watch a couple YouTube videos every hour, so let your brain chill out, start again. And I believe that's it. Do remember to do things that relax you. I take a lot of bubble baths. Since I'm done and I'm trying to chill out before bed, I have a cup of peppermint tea. Anything that's relaxing that doesn't have to do with studying is really good. And if there's something you're really worried about, if you study something and then sleep, it actually helps you retain the information better. So if there's something you don't remember very well, study it right before you fall asleep. So that is my science nerdness for you. Fufoy says, Merry Christmas. Miss Penny's over there. But I'm going to go, and if you guys have any other questions or anything, feel free to ask me. I'll answer anything you guys have. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and good luck on finals, guys. Bye.